What's going on, guys? F32 Mick here. Now in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is installing my brand new Android screen. So I'll quickly show you my car now. At this point in time, I have the standard normal 6.5 inch pre-LCI screen. Obviously in this box here, I've got an Android one, which is 10.25 inches. So it's going to be very big compared to this small screen. The pixel count should be higher as well. So the graphics going to look better. Plus you'll have, the ability to have Waze, Google Maps. You'll be able to watch movies on this as well. But yeah, this is the packaging. So you've got the Quadlock here. Also, you've got the AUX wire here. In some cars you'll need it, in some cars you won't. I'm obviously just going to test it out first without it. If it does need it, then I'll just have to run it through, but obviously I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. So put that to one side. Here I've got the USB leads that go to this screen itself. This is the GPS antenna. Some microphone, but I'm not going to need that, to be honest. I'll just still use the normal BMW system for calls. And then this is for the AUX. So this goes into the cable that I showed you earlier, if I can find it. Yeah, this one here. So the AUX goes into that, and then into the AUX in the glove box. I'm going to show you the screen now. So guys, this is the screen here. So you get a screen protector as standard. As you can see, side by side is a behemoth compared to that. Absolutely massive. Got a normal connection of all the points where they actually go in, and then behind the screen itself you have the connectors. So your normal screen output cord goes into there. Have to see what goes into there, and then the normal connections as well. But yeah, I'm going to start off with the install. So obviously just going to take off all the trim pieces and this. You guys should already know how to do that. If not, I'll link a video in the description where I've done something previous, and I had to take this off. But yeah, let's jump into it. So here it is. Everything's been stripped out now. That's what you'll need to do. First of all, is sort out the Quadlock. So this is the original one. Yeah. In terms of this orange wire, you won't have one. I've put this in myself. I'm going to be fitting the 6WA extended cluster in. It's not in at the moment, unfortunately, due to some coding issues, but I'm just trying to get our heads around that and then go from there. But what you'll need to do is take this Quadlock out. So for this one, just pull back and keep pulling, and you can see it pop out there. So the orange cable I was on about is an optical cable. Now you're going to need to transfer this over to this Quadlock. So this one here, and it will go into this one. So the one that's furthest to the steering wheel. That's obviously if you're in the UK or right hand drive. But yeah, I'm just going to transfer that over, get that in there. You'll have to snap this Quadlock into this piece here, so the blank part, and then that will obviously make it work, and then you can test it, but I'll show you guys all of that now. So I'm just going to put all of it together. Okay, so that's the Quadlock in now. I'm going to tuck it in a sec. First of all, what we need to do, because this actually powers the screen, so this goes up through this little hole here. It goes all the way up, and you can see that pop through there. And this, you obviously just have to leave it here. So once you feed that through, when you go to fit the screen in, you'll then be able to obviously connect it to the screen itself. But what I'm going to do now is actually get the screen on, just so I can test it. So just T20 here, T20 here, and simply lift up unplug the wire from the back, and that's simply it. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay guys, so there it is. The screen's now off. So we've got the Android one here and a simple 6.5 display here as well. But yeah, you can see it's absolutely massive. So like the last clip I was explaining, obviously you have to feed this through, the one with the white head, the longest one. Feed that up through to up here where the wire's coming out, and that is going to plug in to the top one there. So that's going to actually power the unit. So that goes from straight from the harness up into the screen. Then I'm going to put that purple one where this blue connection is, and then here that's for the GPS. But obviously we just follow the same route again like we did with the harness for the GPS. So it's magnetic and it's got 3M tape, so you can literally just stick it here if you want, or like on that bar inside there. I don't know if you can see it, there is like a metal bar, so you can just stick that on there and then just wire it through. But I'm just going to do that now, and then hopefully you should see the unit on and I can test it. So guys, I've powered it up. I'll just do it for you now, and I've tested it and it's working. In terms of the aux cord situation, my car is going to need it. So yeah, you can see that there. Just turn the music down just in case anything's there. But yeah, what I'm gonna have to do obviously is wire the aux up. So if you remember, the place where the aux actually goes is this here. So what I'm gonna need to do is wire it from behind here all the way into the glove box. So in here. So as you can see, what I've done already is I've taken off the center console trim piece. Also, I've taken out the money piece. Well, I just store like any loose change there, so just a piece here. So what I'm going to do is route it through here. I don't know if you can see this. If you have a look through that hole, you're probably not going to be able to see. Well, I can actually see my finger. So I'm going to route it down, straight through, up here, all the way up, route it through here, and then obviously just slot it into the aux there. So I'm just going to crack on with that now. I'll just let you guys know how I get on. Okay guys, so I've finally done it. So what I've done is I've routed the wire through here. As I said, you'll be able to see a hole where your fingers should be here. So I've just literally lifted it up, slotted it all the way around, and when you get to this little groove here, stick it up, it'll come through here, straight under, through this little hole here, and then straight into the aux cord, well, aux port. So it's as simple as that. So now you should get sound from it, but obviously your car would always have to be in aux mode when you're using the Android screen, or if you're using it for anything else like the original system, which you can revert back to. You can just use Bluetooth, or it just normally come out the car as usual. But I'm going to obviously crack on with the rest of the installation now. Okay guys, so I'm not really going to need this realistically, but this is just the USBs for the screen, so if you want to connect anything to it. So like the last one I've done before, obviously just route it up all the way up there and then to the back of the screen, and this plugs just under the connector, and that powers the actual screen itself, which I showed you a few clips ago. But yeah, you just plug it in there, you'll know exactly where it goes because there's only this size one, so it's the smallest one, and then you'll be able to go from there. I'm just going to plug that in. Also going to do the GPS, so same thing again, route that through. This one comes with sticky tape. I don't know if it's magnetic. If it is, I'll slap it there, but either way it's going there anyway. So I'll just route it in and that will connect. Okay, so guys, I've finally put in the USB cable. That's all sorted. I've just stored it in there. As I said, I'm not going to be using it at all. I've also done the GPS antenna, so the connection is on this side. It's literally just slot it in, and then as I said, you could just stick it to this little black piece in here. I don't want my fingers touching. and that will pick up your location without any issues at all. So that's me basically done, like installing it. So I'm just going to quickly put everything back together and I'll come straight back to you guys. Okay, so put everything back together. Everything is working completely fine. As you can see, I've still got the normal mode. The reason my navigation is blanked out, I had an emulator in, but I've taken it out. I'm not really fussed about losing the nav, the original nav. It's not all that, to be honest. But I've obviously got Google Maps now, so all I'd have to do is just hold down on the menu, like I've done so, and there you go. You've got the Android system there. So you can literally just flick through. Everything is there. What I'm going to do is code the car. So instead of the 6.5 screen, I'm going to code it to the 8.8 inch, so like the Pro Nav screen. So whenever I revert back to my normal one, this menu won't be there anymore. Well, it might be there, but the screen will be stretched accordingly. But yeah, if you guys found that helpful, just let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe the video. I'll be back in another one. Hopefully, if everything goes correctly, it will be the 6WA extended cluster, but we'll see. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.